Hello guys, welcome to the channel and I hope you all are sound in the wind and limb. And here in this video today we are gonna discuss about the task 2 and the sentence variation that we can introduce in our task 2 to make it up to a band 9 task. So coming to this video, in this task we are gonna discuss about a topic, and before starting that I would clear you about one of the sentence variations that you can use in our writing task too. The thing is, we can use the gerunds in our writing task. Yes, of course, this is a term of the grammar, and as we all know that in our checking criteria there is a separate portion, namely grammatical range and accuracy, in which the examiner looks for a variety of sentences. So we can use the gerunds, the different grammatical sentence type in our writing task to increase the score of our writing. Before that, I would like to discuss about the body paragraph structure for our task 2. So keep in mind that whenever you start a body paragraph, just follow this simple technique in order to make your body paragraph well defined. First of all, keep in mind that the thing that from where you should start is the heading of your body paragraph. First of all, provide one idea to one paragraph. Don't introduce about 2 to 3 ideas in one body paragraph only, because it will make your body paragraph look clumsy and the examiner will find it difficult to get the idea of your jotted down headings. So try to use just one heading in a body paragraph. After that, link your elaboration. Once you are done with the heading of your body paragraph, then link the elaboration. For example, our heading of the body paragraph is that humans are responsible to a large extent for the increasing rate of pollution. उसके बाद आप अपना एलेबोरेशन लिंक करो कि ह्यूमंस कैसे उसके लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं. जस्ट गिव फुल प्रिसाइज एंड डिटेल्ड explanation to your heading. Afterwards, include an example. If you are finding it difficult to get a very good example, then you can use even a fake survey, but it should be properly linked to the our explanation. If the example is not at all suitable with the explanation, then you will lose marks. So keep in mind, if you are good at making the example out of a situation only, like we can say that in India the government has planned to set up various kind of recycling banks, in which when the people submit one plastic bottle, they get ₹5 coins. So this kind of situations can be used as examples. Or you can use a fake survey that in India, once the recycling banks were introduced by the government, there was a reduction of 50% in the pollution rate noticed. So in this way we can say that the government has an important role in decreasing the pollution level and motivating the people to follow the green society rule. Afterwards, once you are done with the example, last thing is to write an outline sentence. Outline sentence is just similar to the conclusion. That means the sentence that starts with so, therefore, hence, thereafter. These kinds of conclusive sentences are also essential in your writing task. Like if your body paragraph is about the cause of pollution and you are saying that your heading is that humans are the main cause of pollution, so in the outline sentence you have to write that how you have proved. So from the above opinion, it is clear that humans have a major role in increasing the pollution level. So try to follow this criteria whenever writing a body paragraph, and instead of using 5 to 7 opinions in one body paragraph, just link the elaboration. Maintain one heading throughout the body paragraph and link the other elaborations. Afterwards, coming to the gerunds. For gerunds, there is a sentence structure, namely, you have to use V1 plus ing plus singular helping verb. V1 plus ing, like reading. The next thing is the singular helping verb. Keep in mind that whenever you use gerunds, you have to use singular helping verb like is, was, has. You cannot use the plural helping verbs like are, were, have. Just you have to use singular helping verbs with the gerunds, like running is beneficial for the health. This is just a simple sentence that represents the gerunds. Verb 1 ing plus singular helping verb plus our subject of the sentence or our rest of the sentence. So in this way you can form the heading sentences of your body paragraphs also in the task 2, for example, namely in a likewise in the solution essay where you have to provide the solutions. You can use this gerund technique, like you can write implementing strict laws is essential for reduction of the crimes. So this is also a complex sentence. It is not that you have to write over complex sentences. This is also a variety of the sentence, so you can use gerunds. The simple technique is start with v1 ing, insert a singular helping verb and write down your sentence, like human interference is also like a originator in the pollution. So you can write this thing also, like throwing garbage in the water bodies is a bad habit of humans that is responsible for the increasing rate of the pollution. So more elaboration of these kinds of grammatical sentences will be provided in our next videos. So get tuned to our videos by subscribing to the channel. Now returning to this topic, in today's topic we are given the statement that many people say that the only way to guarantee getting a good job is to complete a course of university education. Others claim that it is better to start work after school and gain experience in the world of work. How far do you agree or disagree with the above views? So, our question is how far you agree or disagree. This means we have to provide the extent. Coming to the introduction, we can write that it is probably true to say that most people believe that a university degree is the only way to get a good job. I think this is true in certain areas, while in other areas a degree is not as useful as experience. So in this we have given our opinion that it is true in certain areas, like I am agreed to this statement partially. Now coming to our body paragraph 1, to begin with, many people have ambitions to become a qualified professional, and there is no doubt that becoming a doctor or a lawyer, for example, is only possible with a degree. Another advantage of graduating from university is that it gives you more choices when it comes to choosing a job. Most employers will be impressed by a candidate who has a degree than they would be by one who has only high school qualifications, because it shows a certain level of intelligence and education as well as commitment and self-discipline that is needed in order to study a degree course for 3 or 4 years. So in this we have just written the importance of having a graduate degree for looking a job. So similarly you can use this criteria. As discussed earlier, we have written one opinion, then written the elaboration, and afterwards at last we have concluded it. Now coming to the body paragraph 2, on the other hand, there might be some benefit to start your career early, especially if your chosen field is one which does not typically require university education. This would apply to somebody who wants to be a car mechanic or a fashion designer, for instance, who would not necessarily gain anything from going to university. The hands on experience you gain in your job while others are studying for a degree can give you a distinct advantage. I once read about a man who left school at 16 and went on to become a wealthy and successful investment broker. He claimed that he had learned all that he needed to know by working in his chosen field and that he could not have done any better by getting a degree. So in this body paragraph 2 also we have written one heading sentence and afterwards inserted our example also. And our opinion in this was that the things that you learn from working experience are sometimes better than those you get from the university degree. At last, in the conclusion, so to conclude, it is possible to get a good job without going to university. Having said that, some professions, such as the law, require you to have a degree, and as stated above, a university degree could potentially open more doors when looking for a job. So in conclusion, we have given our idea that no doubt it is possible, but with the help of university degree we can open more doors. So our partial favorism of this statement is clear in the conclusion also. I hope you guys understood my point of view and liked the video. Thank you guys. Subscribe the channel to get more updates.